Well, I'm officially getting a divorce.
Preparing for when Netflix drops a documentary about my soon-to-be ex-husband who I just found out is a PD file. That's the caption Sara Gilson posted on TikTok on July 11th. She had over 100,000 followers watching her post it, and it gained up to 30 million views. 13 days later, she was dead.
An Oklahoma social media influencer murdered by her husband not long after posting a video calling him a pedophile.
This news making national headlines while leaving the Owasso community devastated.
So chances are you have probably seen the viral video by now. Sara Gilson posted a video on TikTok doing the latest trend. It's dramatic music. She walks into frame and sits on a chair. And the caption says, "When Netflix drops a documentary about my soon-to-be ex-husband, who I just found out is a pedophile."
You may have seen the viral trend on TikTok. It's called Netflix documentary. They're parodies recorded by real people of those dramatic true crime documentaries that are so popular on Netflix and begin the same way. You sit down, clip on a mic, and announce some mundane topic for laughs.
Okay, if you're a silver girly, go to my
But for this
Amazon storefront,
43-year-old
my
woman,
recent
it
TikToks,
ended in her death.
If these cases interest you, please show support by taking a moment to like, subscribe, and always drop a comment on how you feel. Domestic violence is a serious problem that needs to be tackled in our community. Before any of this, Sara Gilson was just Sara. She was born on November 3rd, 1982 in San Diego, California, and studied at Granite Hills High. A 43-year-old mom of two, a son and a daughter, living in Owasso, Oklahoma, and building a life online that looked, from the outside, like it was going pretty well.
Just remember, the only penis that really matters is your happiness.
She promoted clothing for Aerie. She posted get ready with me content, the kind of videos where you just watch someone become themselves on camera. She was into Pilates, into her workouts, and she genuinely loved them, not in a performative way.
I just did my first Pilates class and I freaking loved it. It was way better than I expected and everybody was so nice and the instructor was so kind. She took time and helped me to figure out what I was doing wrong or make me feel confident in what I was doing. All of the girls in the class were super supportive and sweet as well. I tend to be a class clown when I'm in an uncomfortable situation. You'd think I would like hunker down and stay quiet, but instead I start cracking jokes and being really awkward and typically like self-deprecating. But it was so funny and the whole class was laughing at all my jokes, so it worked. And then they all came up and introduced themselves to me after. It's literally perfect. You get to dress cute. You don't really sweat that bad, like hardly at all. So I wore a full face of makeup because that's just me. And it was low impact, which my body needs at my age.
She'd built herself a $1.5 million apartment. By most measures, she was doing well with her life. She gave advice to women in their 20s, not as a guru, just as someone who'd lived a little more life and wanted to hand some of it down.
Okay, if you're in your 20s or 30s and feel like you're in the trenches, take it from me, you are. I'm 43 years old and I can honestly say my 40s are my best years yet. I really can't explain why, it's just like your give a damn is completely busted. And I mean shattered. In the best way possible. Like I could care less what people think about me. I could care less what they say about me. I just love me. My confidence is the highest it's ever been. I've never been one to have a lot of confidence in my life and I love myself. I love my life, I feel content, I feel happy in the smallest and littlest thing. Nothing can compare to the wisdom that you have in your 40s, like you're a totally different person. Like if you feel like you're in the trenches in your 20s or 30s, you are, but don't let getting older scare you because honestly, it's been the best, most liberating experience of my life. So cheers to your 40s.
Her friends describe her as a real girl's girl, girly in the best sense. She loved pink, like loved it.
No, you was trying to be funny, bitch. Yeah. You was trying to be funny, but bitch, I'm hilarious though.
She struggled with friendships at times, a lot of us do, but she had people who came through for her. Her friend Courtney especially stuck by her even when things at home were falling apart, and she adored her dad. That relationship, by every account, was one of the steady things in her life.
She's a troublemaker. She has an anger management problem. I think she should see a doctor. She needs anger. If you ever watch her, she's a young person. She's so angry. She's so crazy.
Sara was married to Jeremiah Duffy. He went by Sean online. On June 9th, a girl and her parent told police that Duffy, who coached the girls' traveling basketball team, had inappropriately touched her during an event at an elementary school. Another coach reportedly saw it happen in real time and immediately stepped in and reported it. Police later said this wasn't a one-time thing, that similar conduct by Duffy toward the same teenager had reportedly occurred over an extended period across multiple states and had been reported to law enforcement in more than one jurisdiction before this incident. Duffy fled. Police hadn't located him since. The next day, June 10th, Sara filed for and was granted an emergency protective order against him after police told her about the allegation. On July 11th, Sara posted that TikTok. She called him a PD file. She said she was preparing for the fallout, like she already knew this story was bigger than her.
Very well done. Very impressive, really. You've got it all figured out. And now I'm gonna really enjoy knocking those halos right off your heads.
On the night of July 23rd, police responded to a domestic call at Sara's home in Owasso. According to reports, dispatchers heard a woman screaming in what sounded like a gunshot. Her child on the line told dispatchers his stepfather had shot his mother.
Someone called 911. Dispatch apparently heard a woman screaming, then gunshots, before the call disconnected. Moments later, Gilson's son called 911, saying his stepfather, Jeremiah Sean Duffy, just shot his mom. When police got to this house, they found 2 bodies.
You just don't know what's going on behind people's doors. You know, you think everything's fine, and something like this happens. It just makes you sad.
Leading up to what appears to be a murder-suicide, records show that Gilson had filed several protective orders against Duffy. In June, Owasso police launched a sex crime report against him. A child came forward saying she was touched by a basketball coach. This investigation uncovered that he had several similar reports filed against him in different states. Our sister station in Tulsa actually interviewed this couple back in 2025 for a different story. Here they are. In the most recent protective order, Gilson says that she caught Duffy kissing a child on one of the basketball teams that he coached. 6 weeks after this protective order was filed, Gilson was killed. Owasso police say there is no threat to the public right now and that they're calling this an isolated tragedy.
When officers arrived, they found both Sara and Jeremiah Duffy dead from pew-pew wounds. Police have described it as an apparent murder-suicide, that Duffy is believed to have killed Sara before ending it on himself. That's important to say carefully. This is what investigators believe happened based on the evidence at the scene, not a finding a court has made, because Duffy didn't survive to be charged with anything. Sara's ex-husband, Lyle Landers, the father of her 2 children, told reporters he'd begged her for 5 years to leave Duffy. He said he'd offered to help her get out however she needed. He said Duffy seemed to have some kind of control over her that she couldn't break free of, even when she wanted to.
She loves her daddy. Look at her little paws just chilling on Dad. Hi, are you with Daddy?
I was told that he broke into her house, pop, and then popped himself. Yeah, I got a phone call, woke me up, and told me what happened. Last I talked to her, I talked to her at 10:14 tonight. It was Sara and Sean Duff. That was their names. I called him out today on my live for being a pedo because he admitted to being a pedo, and he was about to be arrested and go to jail for being a pedo. And oh, wow. Yeah, and then this happened. Frenchie they have that's in that house, I got them that dog. her brother's right here. Like, her son was there. Her son seen it. Her son's the one that called the cops.
They say he's about to be arrested, so did he have formal charges against him?
He had they was building a case, but they were having to go through like some tribal council or some shit because he was Indian. She filed a restraining order and a protective order the day that he was busted making out with a 14-year-old girl that he coached in the gym at a game, and one of the other coaches caught him making out with a 14-year-old.
Yeah, it happened right at about 11, so it would have been about 45 minutes after that.
Yeah, because I sent her I sent her 2 text messages and she wasn't responding. So I was like, well, she must have fell asleep or something. And then, so I went to bed, and then I got the fucking phone call that he broke in and unalived her.
Unbelievable, man. It looks like a beautiful woman, too.
Oh, gorgeous, bro.
Really sad.
Gorgeous.
That detail matters because so often the question people ask is, why didn't she just leave? And so often the honest answer is, she was trying to. She'd filed the protective order, she'd posted publicly, she was doing the things we tell people to do, and it still wasn't enough to keep her safe. Here's what stays with you about this case. Sara Gilson did almost everything right by the standard playbook. She got a protective order. She had family who knew, who were trying to help. She spoke out publicly instead of staying silent. And 13 days later, she was gone anyway. That's not a reason to stop telling people to seek protective orders or speak up. Those steps save lives and they matter. But it is a hard, necessary reminder that the period right after someone leaves or speaks out or files for protection is statistically one of the most dangerous times in an abusive relationship. Separation doesn't automatically mean safety. Sometimes it's the moment risk spikes the highest. If someone in your life is in that window, just left, just filed something, just spoke out, that's not the moment to step back. That's the moment to check in more, not less. Sara Gilson leaves behind 2 children who, by every account from the people who loved her, were the center of her world. A GoFundMe set up for her family described her as an incredible mom who worked hard to give her kids the best life she could. She didn't leave any will behind. Her friend of 23 years who saw her the day before the tragedy posted, Lyle Landers, the ex-husband of 43-year-old Sara Gilson, has officially filed a court petition to block the beneficiaries of her killer from receiving any part of her estate. Landers is citing Oklahoma law, which states no person can profit from their own wrongdoing, and because Gilson's estranged husband, Jeremiah Sean Duffy, took her life in a tragic murder-suicide last month, Landers argues Duffy's estate and heirs are legally barred from her assets. Landers stated no valid will has been found. This filing aims to protect the financial future of the 2 teenage children he shared with Sara, ensuring the assets go to her next of kin rather than Duffy's. Landers has stepped in to fully cover Sara's funeral costs to support her grieving parents. DV crimes have been a major crisis in our community, taking the lives of many, both male and female, and we really need to draw more attention to these cases because it can affect anyone and everyone. I'm trying the best I can to bring these cases to y'all, to spread more awareness on these cases, and I'm grateful for my members and community that support this motion and assist in every way they can. If you are in a relationship that feels unsafe, whether you've already left, are thinking about leaving, or are just starting to notice the signs, help exists and reaching out is not overreacting. National Domestic Violence Hotline, 1-800-799-7233. Call or text START to 88788. If you suspect a child is being abused, you can contact the Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline, 1-800-422-4453. Rest easy, Sara.
help me get dressed for a baseball game on Memorial Day. I am taking my kids and my husband and my dad to a baseball game. I'm so excited. I love this halter top from Amazon. I think it's so cute. And I have these black shorts from American Eagle. They're some of my favorites. I have Vans and I have my Aloe Sunset sneakers. I don't know which one I'm gonna wear. And then I have another top. Let me show you that one. I also have this top that I got from Aerie. I don't know, I love this little baby doll look. I just think it's so cute and it looks cute with these shorts. So either way, I think I'm going with these shorts, and I don't know on shoes. So help me in the comments, tell me which one I should wear. I hope you guys are having the best Memorial Day ever. Did you use your overnight bag?
Yes, this thing is amazing.
You love it?
Yeah, it's got so many compartments in it.
It does?
Yeah, it's got freaking
pockets.
All this stuff in here. There's a zipper out here for stuff, a zipper on the inside for stuff. It's got a lot of nice compartments in here.
It's honestly really attractive looking too.
Yeah, it is. It's very fancy.
You had a basketball tournament this weekend, and you got to take your new bag.
And I love it.
So would this make, for all the ladies wondering, would this make a good Father's Day present?
Absolutely, it is.
Should they stuff it full of something cool like his favorite candy or a gift card for something? That would be a good idea, huh?
Yeah, they could do that too. I mean, it's really sturdy and thick.
Real leather.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. It's my favorite bag.
Babe, I'm recording myself recording you.
That is epic. The things
Isn't
you
that
can do.
so cute? Look how cute and little this is.
Never seen anything so little.
It records and takes pictures. I'm literally recording this entire conversation twice.
That is ridiculous.
Smile. Got you. Well, I'm officially getting a divorce. Because what the fuck did my husband just make for dinner? That is nasty. There is no way that that tastes good. Nacho cheese Doritos on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Thank you.
Nasty, bro. Since like everyone's breaking up or divorcing from the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, can we just go back to it being about the women? Because dad talk was dumb anyway, and they all caused drama. They're the ones that invited Dakota half of the time when everyone else was like, no, we're trying to protect her. So can we just keep them all off the show and go back to the way things were? Thanks, bye.